Hello everyone, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. So for another video I'm working on, I'm rebuilding my rocket. And if you guys remember that, this was actually one of my first ever videos, but it never actually got launched, which is kind of upsetting, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. But to obviously launch this thing, I need to make a fuse. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the easiest fuse ever. So let's get into it. When I say easy, I truly mean the easiest, and all you're going to need is really 3 ingredients. You're going to need some potassium nitrate, some sugar, and some absorbent string. It can't be the waxy kind because it just doesn't absorb anything, but some natural twine or just some nice cotton string should do the job lovely jubbly. There's also something else to mention. It doesn't necessarily have to be string. You can experiment with other things such as J-cloth. Bear in mind this stuff's really thin so it burns a lot quicker, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can use if you didn't have any string. You just got to go experiment that for yourself. With that being said, let's get into the video. So now you know what you need, let's get on with it. So I've made up a big batch of potassium nitrate and sugar mixture, and it's about 60% KNO3 and 40% sugar. And that's just put through a mortar and pestle to make it really fine powder. And what I've done is I've weighed up 30 grams of that and put it into the bottom of this beaker. And now we're going to dilute this with 250 millilitres of water, and the reason for that is because we want a really strong solution. It has to be quite concentrated. So let's do that. Okay, so make sure your potassium and your sugar solution is completely dissolved into the water. And once you've done this, you can take your bits of string, and I've got 2 different types right here. I have got some natural twine. This is actually really absorbent. And then I've got some regular old string, and it's about 1 meter length per bit, and you just want to stick it in your solution, give it a mix, and leave this for around 1 to 2 hours. The longer you leave it, the quicker your fuse is actually going to burn. So I'm just going to put this to the side, and I'll see you once it's done. And there you have it. I've taken my fuses out of the solution and left them outside to dry. So what we're going to do is cut off a length of about 5 centimeters and just test how long it takes to burn the entire length. Bear in mind this is going to be a nice slow burning fuse, so it's not going to do it insanely quickly. It's going to take a little bit of time. Right, so now let's go test it. So we've got both types of fuses right here at 5 centimeter length. So what we're going to do is just set them on fire and time how long it takes to burn all the way down to the bottom. I've got a timer right here so I can keep it nice and accurate. And that is done, so let's stop that. And it took about 1 minute to burn about 5 centimeters, which is actually not too bad at all, especially when you want a nice slow burning fuse. Right, so now let's try our other fuse. Okay, so it's the same setup as last time. I've got my fuse here and then I've got my timer right here, and we're just going to time how long it takes to burn the entire fuse. So that one took 53 seconds, and it seems like the thinner string actually burnt a little bit quicker, which actually makes sense now I think about it. Right, so let's go indoors and talk about this a little bit more. So that result was actually pretty cool, and of course you need different types of fuses for a whole host of different things. Fast burning, slow burning, medium burning, but for my purpose I needed a nice slow burning fuse that could actually launch my rocket without me having to do a whole bunch. And this is the easiest way that I could think of actually making a fuse, and as you can see it worked really well. So in my mind, that is the easiest fuse that you can make. You only need 3 ingredients and just a little bit of time on your hands, and you've got yourself a nice slow burner. With that being said, that does bring me to the end of my video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.